Most people think you need a $5,000 studio or a degree in After Effects to look professional. They think the cinematic look is gate-kept by expensive gear. But today I'm going to throw all of that nonsense out the window and show you how to use Clipchamp's background remover and green screen to make your background whatever you want it to be. This is a step-by-step tutorial, so make sure you take detailed notes and post your questions in the comments below. With that said, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with our latest tips and tutorials. All right, let's jump right into it. If you haven't already, open up Clipchamp to get started. Then, go ahead and click on Create a New Video. The first thing we're going to do is work with Background Remover. And this is where many content creators go wrong. In order to use Background Remover in Clipchamp, you have to select a file that the AI can manipulate. And as of today, it can only remove backgrounds on images. So we're going to grab an image and drop it onto the timeline. So if you're new to navigating Clipchamp, just go over to Content Library. Click the drop-down next to Visuals and click on Images. Now you can type something in the search above. For those of you who have worked with Clipchamp, you'll recall that you could type something in the search, and then under Visuals, you could select Images or Videos. Now you have to select one or the other before typing in the search, just like this. Now once you have your image placed on the timeline, we're going to let Clipchamp's AI do its magic. So for this, we're going to go over to Effects in the right pane. You'll scroll down until you see Background Removal. And just like that, the background is gone. It's as if the background never existed. Now what we'll do is duplicate this clip and play them one after the other. If you're following along, just right-click the image on the timeline and select Duplicate. That will create a copy of the clip and place it right after the clip you copied. We'll remove the background on the second one, so you can see the difference back to back. All right, let's play that through. If your image does not fill the entire space for your video, you can use the Fit and Fill button, and that will increase the size of the image to take up the available space. Let's do that once more with our image with the background removed. All right, so we've removed the unwanted background. So now what do we do next? Well, this is where you find a background that makes more sense for the type of video you're putting together. Now, this is where you can be creative because you can do all kinds of cool things. You can simply select a single image. You can layer multiple images. You can tweak the transparency to give more depth. You can also adjust the color with filters. And finally, you can add a video clip to give it life. Let's start with a stock background. Now, when you add the images, again, remember that the image you select may not be the appropriate size. So look at it closely when you expand it to fit, just in case it comes in too blurry. That's not too bad, but I think we could do better. Let's try something like this. It's important to get what you want out of the image, so try different things out, and you'll be surprised what you end up with. All right, as you can see, there's a lot more to this. And there are some really cool tricks you can do to add premium looks to your shots. But I want to move on to green screen. So if you're interested in a future video where we go over some of those seldom revealed tricks, let me know, and I'll try and fit it in between our weekly releases. But real quick, here's what it looks like with a video of a waterfall behind her. Let's adjust her size to give a proper perspective and move her back over just to the right of the waterfall. We could probably adjust the lighting and filters to blend her in with the background better. But overall, I think it looks like she could be there. Let me know in the comments below what you think. All right, but let's go ahead and move on to the moneymaker, and that's green screen. What's cool about green screen is you can have the green screen as any part of your image or video, and when the green screen effect is applied, the green turns transparent, allowing what is underneath to show through. There are so many different applications, and I'll show you a few today as you learn how to use it. The first thing you need to do is get an image or video that has green screen in it. There are many in the content library, so just go there and select video or image, and then type something in your search text. I'll put green screen in mind to begin. Let's start with one that pros use all the time, and you probably don't even know it. And that's the computer or TV with the green screen as the display. This allows you to embed a video or image, making the viewer envision someone watching the content. For this, we already have the waterfall video underneath, so once we apply the green screen effect, you'll see the waterfall come through as if it is on a laptop. Good. Now let's do something a little different. How about this? We'll grab this video of an eyeball and drop it onto the track directly underneath the green screen clip. And keep in mind, the more effects you add, the longer it can take. And there we go. Now this is amazing. Do you see the depth created by the moving video against the stationary computer? You're witnessing the power of using green screen technology in your videos. Now let's move on to probably the most used green screen effect, and that is the green screen behind a person. This can be done with a physical green screen, or it can be done through software. For our example, we're just going to pull ours from the content library. Here's another note on the green screen. Sometimes the edge of the green screen clip has other colors, making it difficult to remove the green screen. So you may need to either stretch the image to the edge or crop the edge of the image. Since this person appears to be trying on a jacket, let's put him in a clothing store. How's that? Now we've barely scratched the surface on use cases for green screen. So make sure you test some of these things out and put your questions in the comments below. And if you want a future video going deeper into those use cases, drop that in the comments as well. And if we get enough interest, we'll put something together. If you made it this far, I'm trying to get this video to 100 likes. So please hit that like button if you haven't already. Well, that'll do it for today's video. So be sure to stop by for more creator content. Take care, and until next time.